What is up, Facebook Live?
Hey, y'all.
Law and Disorder coming at you from the local game store here in Richardson, Texas.
How you doing?
What is that? You're
How you doing?
How you doing, America?
How you doing, guys?
So, we're here. Let's thank the sponsors, first of all.
Yes.
Let's go, obviously, the local game store.
Of course.
Ta-da. Young Ideas, Dish Network. Mm-hmm. Ace Remodeling, East Texas Championship Wrestling. And we have a new one. I think, where do I point? I point here. New one right here, KenyaLanahan.org. I think I'm pointing at the right one. I got it like there's a delay, so I'm like, I think I'm pointing at the right direction.
I think I'm hovering over it.
Maybe.
I'm like the Vanna White, but I really suck at it.
No. Oh, yeah, we pointed it. Cool.
Yay!
So, thanks, Kenya Lanahan, our newest sponsor. Mm-hmm. They help young children and single mothers in Kenya, obviously. And, they have like a school, and they help the mothers, like, adapt to do, like, normal stuff. Get a job, educate themselves, learn how to take care of their kids.
And they provide them with everyday supplies that they need down there. So, like, they'll help provide the school kids with school supplies, and they'll help provide the mothers with everyday items that they would need, even toiletry items and things that we take for granted, even things like feminine products. Like, they need that over there. So
yeah, they they're still women. They need women products.
Yep.
So, shout out to Kenya Lanahan, man. Mm-hmm. So, we are talking Law and Disorderly News. So I'm gonna pan out to this new little angle that we got going here. Let's see what this thing looks like.
Oh my god, you can like see up our noses.
I know, it's like we'll call that the nostril cam.
The nostril cam. What if I like moved it even closer? Like
now it's the booger cam.
No one wants to see that. I won't put y'all through that.
I think we should. So, Law and Disorderly News, for anybody who has not seen an episode of our show, which there shouldn't be many of you at this point, should have all seen it. Law and Disorderly News is where we take some news stories that are unorthodox. Is that a good way to describe it?
Some of them are.
Some of them are just normal stuff in the news, but some of them are really unorthodox stories. Mm-hmm. And the normal stuff we give our flair on, and the unorthodox ones, we just introduce you to them.
Yeah.
And show you what they about. You're like, I'm sick of the nostril cam.
Well, this camera is on, and you're looking at that one.
Oh, whatever. It's a live show. They'll be fine. So, let's talk, shall we?
All right.
What do we got going on?
I didn't have a whole lot of disorderly news for this one.
We always have something, though.
I guess one's kind of disorderly, but it's not like Florida Person of the Week. There's no Florida Person of the Week this week. But since everyone's, freaking out and talking about the coronavirus, a big thing happened yesterday. Some scientists at the University of Texas at Austin announced this big breakthrough that's going to help produce a vaccine to fight the coronavirus, which is really exciting. So basically what they did is that they were able to create a 3D scale or / map of the virus so that they can see what it looks like, and they are able to see how the virus attaches to the cell and infects our cells and gets us sick.
What?
Yeah.
All that craziness?
Yep.
So we have like a 3D render?
Yeah.
Of the coronavirus?
Yeah. It's like this really, really, like, weird picture of, like...
We do have the booger cam here that we could actually show them.
Yeah, let me...
Let's show them on the nostril cam.
Yeah, so let me switch here.
Let's show them what this thing looks like.
So...
That's the coronavirus.
Yeah, that's the coronavirus.
It looks like the continent of Africa.
It looks like some really, really, like, weird cotton candy.
See, you see...
Or what's that stuff, like, that comes in a can that you spray?
The silly string?
Silly string. It looks like silly string.
To me, it looks like the shape of Africa.
And I don't know who that guy is, but I guess he helped,
It's, you know what? If I'm a professor or a scientist, I think that's the picture I would want to use. He looks pretty studious in his little jacket, his little lab coat.
Little glasses.
Little beard. I ain't mad at you, buddy.
That is Jason McLellan. Thanks for all your help, Jason. You're gonna
associate professor.
You're gonna cure the coronavirus.
He's the associate professor of molecular biology,
biosciences at UT Austin.
Dude, that's an awesome title.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Find the cure, Jason.
So, have we found? I mean, is this the cure?
No, this is not the cure. What this is it's just the picture. Like, they were able to see what the virus looks like and how it's attacking our cells. And they're looking at this thing called a spike protein. That's what they mapped. And so that's what they have to do in order to take the steps towards developing a vaccine.
Okay. So we are in the steps to start the vaccine. Now, somebody posted online that like Lysol can supposedly kill the coronavirus. Like, they even pointed on the back of the label where it says like it can combat coronavirus. Like, coronavirus is just like a generic term, I guess. Like, it's not like specifically.
It's not like the plague.
No, it's not. It's not like you're just coronavirus is like you're describing it. It's a type of virus, as opposed to like it is called coronavirus. You know?
Okay.
It's like it's not like coronavirus is attacking, and it is like the name coronavirus. It's like coronavirus is a type of virus. It's a descriptive term of the virus.
Oh.
That's what I'm in here.
And another thing I heard on the news too is that I think about a lot of people have passed away because of this. I think there's been like over 200 people who have passed away, which is sad. But the people that are passing away, the majority of them have been the elderly.
Yeah, like they were.
People my age aren't dying from this. It's all the elderly people with weak immune systems. I think some children are kind of suffering just because they're too little and they're not strong enough to fight it off yet. But
now, what about people my age? Like, I'm more middle-aged. Like, do I have to worry?
I mean, I would still wash my hands and be careful, but if you got it, you have a better chance of surviving.
But I wasn't washing my hands before. So does that mean I have to wash them now?
I mean, I thought you took like 3 showers a day.
It doesn't mean I wash my hands.
You don't wash your hands in the shower?
I take 3. No, I'm saying like I take 3 showers a day. And why do I have to wash my hands the rest of the day? I'm clean.
Doesn't mean everybody else is.
I mean, I'm just saying I'm clean. These things here are clean.
I know you're clean. Nobody else is clean. Nope.
So let's move on to another fancy schmancy news story of ours.
All right. So this article kind of caught my attention. I found it on the Huffington Post. Apparently, some people on Twitter are listing movies that traumatized them as children. I think we all kind of have that.
Yeah, like the movies that you like, you remember them when you're little, and like I guess you can't watch them as an adult because they still kind of freak you out.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
What are some people saying? What movies are out there tormenting?
So, someone out there named Ashley Bauer, she's a production assistant. She was traumatized by the 1995 movie Jumanji with the late Robin Williams in it.
Really? Mm-hmm. Why was she traumatized by Jumanji? Was it that bad?
I'm not sure. That's what she picked.
Like, was it that horrible of a movie that it traumatized?
Have you not seen it?
I've seen pieces of it.
No, I thought it was a great movie. It has Robin Williams in it.
I mean, I've seen the new Jumanji. Not the newest one. I saw the first one. The first new one. Mm-hmm. What other movies are out there?
Let's see. Someone mentioned Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom when they pulled the heart out.
No. Okay. So my buddy.
I've never seen that movie.
Okay. So there's a part in Indiana Jones where the guy like starts chanting and he like does this and he like yanks your heart, like your heart gets sucked out and he's got it in his hands, and then the heart catches on fire. And it was actually pretty good special effects for the 80s. And my buddy used to do that to his little brother, and it would like freak his little brother out. He would start chanting and he would put his hand on his chest. So yes, no, that's real. That is real. The chanting, pulling the heart out of the chest thing.
Okay, I think I've seen that in like other like TV shows, and now I know what that's finally referencing.
Yes.
Okay.
A Family Guy, I would bet, probably did something about that. I'm sure Family Guy did something.
This one guy said that he was traumatized by the movie The Silence of the Lambs because he saw it when he was 9.
Yeah, that's a movie you probably want to see when you're like 29, not 9. Good job, Mom and Dad. What else?
Let's see. What did this one say? No, I don't know that movie. How about, this guy says this guy saw the movie Willy Wonka and he loved it except for the boat ride scene. He loved everything else but not the boat ride scene. I think that's the scene where it's like really trippy and like colorful.
Yeah.
And maybe it freaked him out.
Yeah, okay.
Because he didn't know what was going on.
Because he wasn't on acid like everybody that produced that movie?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this guy creeped me out. Have you ever seen Roger Rabbit?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Dude.
Judge Doom.
Ooh,
When he
yeah.
melted? No.
Yes,
That was
yeah,
scary.
He was all freaky looking. No. Okay, I'm not going to lie. Jessica Rabbit, pretty hot. Jessica Rabbit was a babe, yo.
Oh, yeah.
Jessica Rabbit, like for animated in the 80s? Psh, man.
She your first crush?
No, but she was like top 100 probably. Top 100 first crushes.
All right. Let me list one more here. It would help if I actually knew some of these movies. Okay. This person said Children of the Corn.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I've not seen this movie, but I've been told it's been good.
Children of the Corn is a movie where it's like a farm town and the kids are demented. Like they're possessed by the Satan or whatever. And they just kill a bunch of adults in this little like farm town. Yeah, it's kind of freaky. It's kind of, I don't know, I think it was a Stephen King book, I think.
I think it is a Stephen King novel.
Kind of freaky. Was there anything that you recall as a child that, or even as an adult, that disturbed you?
From a movie?
Mm-hmm. Like, is there anything that you watch, like, to this day, if it comes on, you're like, oh, shit, I don't know if I want to watch that.
I remember when I was little, I accidentally saw Poltergeist, and the scene where he's in the bathroom and he's, like, ripping off his own face.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. I watch it now, and, like, it looks really fake and dumb, but, like, back then as a kid, I thought he was actually doing that.
Thought he was actually ripping off his own face.
And I also hated, and this isn't a movie, this was a commercial, so maybe this doesn't count. When I was a kid, they had commercials for fruit gushers, and in the commercials, the kids would eat the fruit gushers and then turn into big pieces of fruit. And I thought that if I ate fruit gushers, I would turn into a fruit. So
like, no.
I told my mom not to buy them because I was scared if I ate them, that would happen to me.
You were going to turn into a piece
To this
of
day,
fruit.
I don't eat fruit gushers.
All right, that's fair enough.
Okay.
That's pretty funny. Okay, so I have one, and it's not even as a kid; it's as an adult.
Oh no.
Have you ever seen the movie Sinister
Yeah.
with Ethan Hawke?
Uh-huh.
Okay, we saw that in the theater, and we went to like a studio movie grill, like a dine and watch or whatever. And I think we had a bucket of beers, and we actually stopped drinking the beers. Like I think we left most of the beers because we were getting really disturbed by that movie. And the reason that I was disturbed by that movie, and if you've never seen it, it's like, I guess kids are getting possessed and they're killing their parents.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like Children of the Corn.
Yeah, but Ethan Hawke is like pulling up he's finding these old reels of film and he's watching this happen. And they filmed it like, like old school style. Like it looked like a home movie from the 70s. And just the way that it was done, and then you have like not little kids, but like preteens, I guess. I don't know, man. The whole thing freaked me out. And it's one of those movies that it's on, I think it's on HBO or Stars all the time, and we literally have like every movie channel at home. Mm-hmm. So when I'm channel surfing and I see that movie, I will not go into that movie. I have never seen that movie again, and I don't think I have any ambition to see it. And it's one of those movies that as an adult, I'm like, It's just, I don't know, it freaks me out. That one and The Exorcist. Parts of The Exorcist freak me out too. It's just, I don't know, man. You're Catholic. Mm-hmm. The Exorcist should kind of freak you out. It's just like,
I think it's interesting.
I don't know. It's just weird, man. It's just weird.
Oh, I don't have any scary movies that scare me enough to where I won't watch them. I haven't come across one yet.
You'll find one day.
I will.
You're not there yet.
Nope. Okay. Next news article. We got two more? Two more.
Dos más.
Okay. So this one was kind of interesting, kind of sad, but I didn't know how I felt about it. So a woman was killed in New Orleans when she was run over by a parade float during the Mardi Gras parade in New Orleans.
Huh?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So she was run over by a float.
Mm-hmm. During the Mardi Gras parade in New Orleans.
Okay. Mm-hmm. She died?
Yeah, she's dead. So what happened was, and this is kind of her own fault.
What happened was
she was trying to cross the street during the parade.
Oh, dude, I could have told you that was going to end bad.
And so these are the floats. She ran in between the floats but the floats were tandem floats, so like they were connected by like a what's that thing called on the back of a truck?
Like a hitch.
Like a hitch.
Yeah.
So they're connected like by a hitch. So like one pulls the other one behind it. And so I guess she was trying to cross, and she crossed over the hitch and tripped and got stuck between them and got run over.
And drug and...
Yeah.
Now, okay, floats are kind of tall, you know, especially like in big parades like that. The floats are like 3-4 feet off the ground.
This was a double-decker float.
Oh, dude, so it's, yeah.
Yeah, like this was a big float. This wasn't like a little like cart.
So
Yeah.
my whole thing is that, like when we go to parades, you know, we got a 6-year-old. I'm always like, don't run out there. When they throw candy, it's like, don't run out there. Let it pass, and we'll go get the candy. Like, they will run you over. They can't see you. And they're obviously very big and powerful. So if a 6-year-old knows not to go near the float because he may get hit because they can't see him, what makes a grown adult think that they can go in between the floats?
Alcohol.
I guess.
I mean, they're in NOLA. What else would they be doing during the Mardi Gras parade?
I've never been that drunk to where I'm just thinking I can do stuff. Like, I don't know. I've done some stupid stuff when I'm drunk. Don't get me wrong. But for the most part, as in my adult life, I've been able to like say, okay, yeah, that's like a little too much for you, stupid. Like, reel it back in. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I mean, when I start to get intoxicated, my confidence level definitely goes up. But yeah, at the same time, I don't think I've been that stupid. Like, Caitlin, don't walk. Like, I wouldn't walk to the edge of a building. I wouldn't, walk somewhere where I could get hit by something.
Yeah, like you still have.
You still have a subconscious that's telling you something to keep you alive.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Well, my condolences to the family, but it's just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, what we got here?
All right, so I don't know if you guys know this. Well, you know this part. Whitney Houston died several years ago.
No,
Yes.
she didn't.
She did.
She did? Ooh, you want a fun fact? I was doing a live show on a different podcast. It was live. And when it happened, we were sitting there and we were doing the show, and like something came up. Like we got a ding of something. E! News or something. We're like, oh, Whitney Houston died. And then we went on and did the show on Whitney Houston. But yeah, like I was there. Like I know where I was when she died.
Aw, I don't.
Yeah, I was
I
broadcasting.
don't remember. I think I was in college.
Many years ago. Yeah, it was like 12 years ago.
It wasn't 12 years ago.
Hasn't it been like... I thought it's been a while since she died.
No, it hasn't been 12 years.
No, I guess not. It was like, 2012.
She died in 2012.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
8 years
2012.
ago.
I was thinking 2012, not 12 years ago.
Yeah.
My bad.
Okay.
My bad.
So she died, and they're creating a hologram tour for her.
Ooh.
You know how Michael Jackson has a hologram, and I think Prince has a hologram. I don't know who else has a hologram, but people are kind of like upset about it because they said it's like not good.
Have you ever seen some of these holograms?
No, I really don't want to.
Okay.
It's basically just a video of the person in 3D.
Okay. Have you ever seen like some of the behind the scenes stuff of Jurassic Park?
No.
Okay, on some of the behind the scenes stuff when it shows like the Velociraptor, I think of the Velociraptor in particular, just because of the way their eyes are. It's like, here's the Velociraptor, and here's like the end, here's like the CGI Velociraptor moving around, and then we're gonna come in and we're gonna layer everything around it. We're gonna put the city or whatever background. When I've seen those holograms, they look like that. They look really CGI, and no pun intended here, they look dead. Like I don't know. There's something about a live person where you can see like something in their eyes. So when you see the hologram, you're like, God, they look like it looks really eerie, and it looks dead. It just, I don't know, man. It's hard to describe. It looks really fake in the eyes, and that like freaks me out. So no, I haven't seen Whitney Houston, but
I don't want to see her. So this is what people are saying, and this is a direct quote. I'm not saying the Whitney Houston hologram tour will be a hot mess, but they are suggesting that she has as much grace as a malfunctioning The Sims character wafting away a fart on #this morning. That makes me feel like it ain't going to be too good.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I want to go see a Whitney Houston hologram concert.
I don't know, but it's starting in the UK, so I guess we'll see what people over there say first before we commit.
I mean, what are
over
we
here.
gonna see? What are we gonna see that we wouldn't have seen? Like, I mean, Whitney Houston's not there anyways,
Nope.
so I don't know.
It's like, let her rest in peace, yo. Let her be done.
You know.
You know? Yeah.
And Bobby Brown like supported this.
It doesn't mention Bobby Brown. I have no idea.
It should mention him. I think he has some kind of control over her estate.
It mentions her sister-in-law,
Which would have been Bobby Brown's
Pat
sister.
Houston, the pop star sister-in-law. Yeah.
So
She's now the chief executive officer of Whitney Houston's estate, and she said she's really excited about this. She said Whitney Houston would have loved this concept.
my bank account is really excited about this. That's what I'm hearing. So, okay, we can't end it like this because this is Law and Disorderly News, and we have to have a Florida Person of the Week.
Florida person.
It just has to exist. I'm looking for something right now. There has to be something.
I mean, we can't control the news and what happens out there.
Okay, it's 1 hour ago.
Florida news. There is this story about this woman who died in this Mercedes, but that's like really sad. That's not funny
No,
news.
I think we have something. Oh no, I think that was from last year.
I couldn't find anything like ridiculous, which is kind of weird.
Okay. I don't think these are from this year, but we hit Florida right now.
Okay.
We're gonna hit some Florida
I'll
stories
let you
here.
leave Florida.
So we have a young man here. Well, he's not young. He's in his
You need to show people that picture.
50s, maybe 60s. So let's see here. Let's show this guy. Here, let's show this piece of work here. This guy here, he looks very happy. He looks extremely happy. Am I right?
He looks high.
Well, this young man here, he's happy as he gets his 5th felony DUI. Number 5. So, I guess my question is, why is he so happy that he got his 5th felony? Like, he's like, I'm never getting out of prison. Like, greatness. Praise the Lord, I'm never getting out of prison.
I mean, it's a free roof over your head. It's free food every day. They do exercises with you. You get to do activities. You can go to school. Some get to watch TV.
There's just
You
so many
get
things to do.
visitors. You can go on the computer. You can write letters.
You don't have to worry
can
about-
read books.
You don't have to worry about
can
getting
do,
you don't have to worry about getting judged by your outfit because everybody's wearing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
You were like really running off a lot of prison reasons to be happy you're in prison.
Well, I mean, prisoners, it's not like it was 100, 200 years ago where you literally just sat in a cell and you were lucky if you even got fed or be given water. Like, prison, and I'm not saying this is in every prison, but in some prisons it's very cozy.
I guess.
You know, some people have it really easy in prison, some people don't. But I mean, I've heard stories of families who had something terrible happen to their loved one and the perpetrator went to prison, but they're all upset because their taxes pay for the prison, and the prison gives the person who killed their family member, you know, TV access and lets them do internet and activities, and they can get visitors and they get to play games and like all of this stuff while their loved one is dead, and they're paying for it.
So like, here's the rec room in a prison right now. You get the rec room in prison, and they're just like hanging out playing card games, and some of them were playing video games. You know, they're reading. It's just like, la la la.
Video games over there.
Yeah, this is a live shot from the Texas Department of
Cars
Criminal
over
Justice.
here. I mean, I'm all about, you know, prison inmate reform, because not everyone in there, I think, should be given the harshest treatment ever, depending on the crime. But I mean, you killed somebody and you're getting this nice, luxurious life. No. No.
It's true. So, we got another one. Deputies seek a man caught masturbating at a construction site.
Ew.
And they caught him on camera. They didn't catch him like in the act.
Ew.
But here's the reason that they caught him is because it was 3 times. Like, They caught him 3 times in a video camera on video, like on the surveillance camera.
Like in one day?
Yeah. 3 times.
Ew! What's so erotic about a construction site?
I don't know.
Like, I don't. What do you. Maybe he's attracted to the other construction workers and he doesn't know what to do? I mean, I'm not judging. It's 2020. You like whoever you want, but you got to control yourself. Go home and do that.
I guess. I mean, I just don't know what 3 times. Dude, I don't even have the energy for 3 times.
I didn't think that was possible.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Like, did you not have work to do? Normally, construction workers are busy the whole time they're there.
Maybe he didn't work there. Maybe he's just there, like visiting.
Like, he wasn't a construction worker. He just went to the construction zone to do his thing and then leave.
Maybe that was his shtick. Maybe that was like, you know, what got him going. I don't know.
People are weird.
I don't know what goes on with these people.
People are gross.
So, I think we got a good one here to end it. So, we all know what Donald Trump looks like, President Trump. Shout out to the president. Mm-hmm. So, a young man in Florida was arrested with ecstasy that was shaped like the president's head.
It looks like a multivitamin.
And it's even like the color of the president at times.
It looks like a children's vitamin.
I think we need to show this.
Like, you know, did you guys ever eat, when you were a kid, the Flintstones multivitamins? Or the ones that were in the shape of, like, dinosaurs or cats? That's what that looks like.
I just, like, whoever made this, I mean, look at the detail on that thing. I mean, it kind of looks like him. It looks more like the cartoon version of him. But I'm just like, man, they made the nose and the eyes, and they made the little waves in the hair. Mm-hmm. Like, this person.
That's how you're able to charge extra.
Yeah, can you?
You want ecstasy, or you want ecstasy that looks like the president?
It's like, that one's an extra $5.
That one's $5 more.
That one's an extra $5. What number is he? What number president is he? 45?
I don't know.
I think he's 45.
40-something.
I think he's 45. So it's like, you want some 45? 45's a couple dollars extra. What's it got? Nothing. It just looks like the president. You can say you ate the president's head. I don't know.
The president himself uses the stuff, you guys. Look, it has his face on it.
Can I get arrested by the Secret Service for saying that you're eating the president's head?
I would not say something like that on the internet.
I mean, I just did. I'm just wondering if I'm going to get a call now.
Don't think so.
I mean,
that's not really possible.
That's about the limit of what I'm going to say here. So
yeah.
Secret Service is going to shut us down now. Thanks a lot. All right, we won't be here next week.
I'm going to get a knock on your door tomorrow.
I'll be detained. They're like, oh, Mr. Sergio. Oh, it looks like you got an outstanding parking ticket as well. We'll be sending you to that prison that you were making fun of the other day.
Hey, you might be living it up there in prison.
Me and Bernie Madoff. He's still alive. Yeah, he's almost dead. No.
Who is that again?
Never mind. Forget it. You don't get it.
Nope.
So, I think that's going to wrap up Law and Disorderly News, huh?
Mm-hmm. Hopefully next time when we do this, there'll be more interesting news articles. Yeah. I looked really hard. There's just not a lot of exciting stuff happening right now.
So, before we go, we do want to give a shout out again to the local game store. Mm-hmm. And I do think that we need to address the, I don't know what to call it. I just think we should address it.
Are you talking about what's on the wall over
here? Yeah, there's a picture on the wall. I think you need to zoom into this thing.
Okay. Forgive me for I'm doing this handheld.
I'm not sure who did it. I think it was Andrew's daughter, maybe his wife. I've heard conflicting reports. So somebody drew this. I don't know if you guys see what we see.
Like right there in the middle.
Like right there in the right there.
I mean, I understand what it's supposed to be, but as an adult, that's not my first thought.
No. So I don't know what it's supposed to be, and
And then that being said, what's that supposed to be over there? Because, or even that, like I think that's supposed to be a sun.
Hold on, we need to cut back over there.
And there's like whatever. I don't understand what the blue's supposed to be. I see one thing, and I don't think that's what she was going for. but that's what came out. So
All I know is that we
those two things.
We had a lot of fun with that.
They got some interesting artwork here at the local game store.
Yes, on top of snacks, and then you see that they have all kinds of like cool stuff going on.
Yep.
Every night of the week.
Snacks. Here's their schedule. So today's Thursday, so they have the same thing. They got Force of Will, Magic the Gathering, and Card Fight Vanguard every Thursday.
Oh, see, look, they fixed it. Last time it was all scribbled out.
Oh, yeah, it looks very, very nice.
Yeah,
here's what they got coming up over the weekend. So if you like Pokemon, it looks like Friday and Saturday are your days to come to the local game store and play some Pokemon. I know a bunch of guys that are really into Dragon Ball, so they come up here on Sundays to play Dragon Ball to their heart's content. You guys know who you are. And yeah, I mean, they got stuff every single day of the week. So
you will see anywhere from like, I would say 10 people up to like 60 people on a given day, depending on the day.
Depending on the day.
Yeah, there's always people in here. I've never been in here and it'd be empty.
No, it's never been empty. It has its slow nights. You know, today's a Thursday.
But you know what? It does get busier later on in the evening. It does get a little bit busier.
Yeah, there are a lot of night owls here.
Oh yeah, this is the early shift. So, well, obviously, thank you to the local game store for having us every week. Thank you to Young Ideas Dish Network. He's up here to my right, your left. Down here, can you lend a hand? You know, obviously they're promoting, helping young women with babies in Africa, Kenya to be exact. And East Texas Championship Wrestling, Ace Remodeling, and that's it.
Did you say Dish Young Ideas?
I said Dish. I pointed at Dish Young
that's
Ideas
right.
up here.
That's right.
So, on behalf of all of them, you know, we're Law and Disorder. Thank you so much for watching. Is that all we got to say?
Yep.
That's it. Later, guys.
Bye.